Weekly update. This is coming faster than I had expected. I was planning to be battling diatomic algae for 2 to 3 weeks, but already now after 4 days they've surrendered. So actually I'm starting to get the mirror effect back on the bottom, and the rocks have cleared quite well. I'm surprised. I'm used to taking 2 to 3 weeks. One thing which I noted curiously was that actually for the week now I to battle them. I did get 3 of the snails. You see one back on the glass, but I also saw on the skimmer actually that it was skimming quite heavily when I've had them here. I don't know why. I have never read that it's skimming more when you have diatomic algae. But then and it could be 2 other effects, because I've also seen that there are it looks like there are some type of bacterial bloom or bacterial growth as well, similar to if you're running zeovit or if you're running with vodka method or something similar, that you can get this like white stuff on the glass, and typically if you get that type of bacteria, you could get a skimmer to jump, to perform better. So actually currently, given that, it's looking a lot better. Since last time I added 3 snails. Now I'm gonna get back to maintaining this reef and develop it further. Maybe soon introduce the next coral. I will pause and I will take some macro images on the corals. So it's a handheld camera now. I start here with the small frag on dragon soul, Fabia dragon soul. And what you see here on the side, on the left side, is where we divided the coral when I got it 2.5 weeks ago. And so you see where we cut the coral, but what you also can see is already the tissue and the flesh is growing over that wound, so it has healed up extremely well, actually extremely fast. So very happy about that. Then on this big acan, this is on the side where there was tissue damage. It's looking to heal up quite well. Quite happy with that. And now in this position I also get a small polyp to actually extend, so maybe we can save or salvage that one. On this acan there's not much to say. By the way, I'm using Orphec 20K lenses with a macro currently, but it's not giving back the correct blue, I think. This acan, what seems to be gray is actually blue. It's the same with the dragon soul. It is a lot more pink and purple. On the Euphilia, that one has been doing very, very well. As you saw just now, the clowns, they are rubbing against it. They're still keeping this rock formation with the Rhodactis as their main home, but they are getting familiar with the Euphilia, so that's good. but I think I need to get the Euphilia a little bit bigger before they really start accepting it to be their home. Then okay, he's actually sucking the Rhodactis right now. I haven't seen that. I like, by the way, this rock in the background. I like the shape of that. I don't know which coral it is, but it's almost looking like a smiley face, a smiley mouth. And then actually, if we take this rock on the other side, it's looking like a sour face instead. So it's a smiley face and a sour face. That's quite nice. This one is not very well portrayed in the camera. It's a lot more yellow-green. It's a candy cane. It's doing quite well. It has been a little bit grumpy yesterday. I see that it's still grumpy. My experience with the grumpiness is actually, of course I have a look at it. All my other LPS are doing quite well, but sometimes with LPS I think that when they started dividing two heads, really splitting, because it has been crawling up quite quickly the last days, they can tend to be a little bit grumpy. I don't know if any one of you guys have that experience. Okay. Finally, I will move to actually this side. I will try to remember to take a picture. With the coralline algae, everyone is not favoring coralline algae, but I really like the pink of the coralline. And I am imagining that I actually see growth on it. They have a white edge, and so I think they're expanding. I'm very happy about this. I will actually pinpoint, take a picture here on this side, and then on another side I will also take a picture actually here on this side. Sorry for the quick panning. There it is. You see there in the back. Try to get focus on that one. Oh. I need to remove the macro lens. Okay, I'm back. You see there in okay, very that the damsel is really curious. Yeah, nope, I wasn't intending to zoom, but that works as well. You see here in that rock there is some coralline algae, and then there is this type of vine algae as well. It is actually looking like the coralline are taking over, so I will also get that to be a reference to see how quickly I can get the coralline to cover the vine part. That said, all in all, surprised about the atomic algae, but I'm happy they leave. So now it's back to thinking about the next coral. You all have a good day. Bye bye.